one of the beautiful things about Summa is the fact that we've got coffee with mushrooms and with a couple of other botanicals, and one of the sciences that we've recently discovered is that there is synergy amongst these botanical species. So things that affect the immune system in a mushroom combined with those very same things in coffee make it much more powerful than each individual component. So you get the synergistic application. And if you just think about it historically, ancient man wandered around as a hunter and gatherer and did not eat a mono diet. They ate a little bit of everything that they found. And so they were getting an inundation of phytochemicals from various plant species. And we've simply duplicated that historical use of these plants.
Absolutely.
And the beautiful thing about an extract is that you're able to take the water and you're able to take the nutrients that is in the fiber, the cellulose material, where all the phytochemistry is, and remove that, and now you've got it in a hyper-concentrated form, so that you're able to use the entire plant, whether it's coffee or Garcinia or mangosteen, any of the incredible botanicals that we use, we're able to get the essence of that whole plant in a concentrated form that's now in a dry powder extract. So we're able to then formulate those together for therapeutic purposes.
Well, when you take out the cellulose, like you mentioned, cellulose has great functionality in the GI tract, but it also has the ability to block contact of the extracts with the lining of the gastrointestinal system. So it reduces the absorption. When you take that out, the cellulose out, now your absorption rate can go up, and all those concentrated, extracts can be absorbed right into the system at a much higher ratio than what is normally found in nature.
Just about every known disease process has been studied with mushrooms, particularly in China and Southeast Asia, where we obviously do a lot of business. And what they've discovered, it is one of those ubiquitous, incredible compounds. Much like coffee, it has the ability to function in the immune system, the ability to function as a inflammatory control agent, the ability to act as an antioxidant, the ability to stabilize blood sugar, the ability to regulate the viscosity of the blood. So mushrooms and coffee and these superfruits that we use in extract form are the superstars in the botanical world because of their complete complex ability to alter our physiology.
Moving things through, taking toxins out, binding to the toxins, putting them in the right locations so it can get moved out of the system.
The botanists have done decades of research on which ones of these species are poisonous, which ones have the bounty of phytochemistry. So they're not all created equal, but the most important thing, all extracts are not alike. If you do not extract properly, then you're going to miss some of that phytochemistry. So in the mushroom, there's components that are fat soluble and water soluble. And so you have to have an extract that has the ability to get both. And that's what our science is about, getting the extract at the highest level of function.
We have a very high quality supplier, vendor that provides the growing here in the States, so there is no importation issues of the customs regulation, irradiation kind of things that we have control over, and they supply a high quality product.
And Jeff, they are organic.
Oh yeah, it's organic.
Which means that they haven't been exposed to pesticides and herbicides. Right. They are developed in a very controlled scientific environment, much like a pharmaceutical company would do. Matter of fact, a lot of these companies are pharmaceutical companies that are making these botanical extracts because they've got decades of tremendous research backgrounds in doing that. And one of the first questions that Jeff and I ask, do you do sophisticated analyticals on your raw materials? And do you provide those to us as a vendor for us? And when you ask that question, there's a lot of heads that drop because a lot of companies do not do that because they might be a good extraction company, but again, we're looking for the best in the elite caliber.
However, when it's the right company, they get excited that we ask the question.
Exactly. So again, that's part of our whole quality control because it starts with the raw material. And then we'll talk a little bit later about this incredible technology that we have with our Summa and why that technology helps that phytochemistry and the protection aspect of it.